Well, we've been talking a lot about kids in school and
Yeah.
also parents and how they can help the kids and their teenagers get through those tough years. But now we're going to focus on the moms, especially the moms who have their own businesses. You know, more than half of the small businesses that are owned by women fail within the first 5 years, but we want to change all of that.
It is. Well, the question is, what's the missing ingredient?
Right.
Author Jessica Kizorek is here to help us figure it out and to turn the tables a little bit, help women be successful. Welcome.
360, right?
180.
180.
There we go, 180. Autumn and I
Glad
didn't
you're
take
here.
the new math. So welcome. So your book is called, I love it, it's called Badass Business Women. And what does it mean? What does it mean to be a badass business
Being
woman?
a badass means you're edgy, you're vocal, you've got a point of view, and you've got a big personality. So when it comes to business, how do you leverage that big personality to make more money?
Okay, and you've got a lot of examples of women in the book here that I think Barbara Corcoran was in there, Hillary Clinton, Oprah Winfrey.
Yep.
What is it that makes those women so badass in your opinion?
They're bold. They've gone after something unabashedly. They've been proud of themselves and their ambition. They've surrounded themselves with good mentors and people that believe in them. Those are women that we look up to, role models that have very strong personalities and manage to be very successful because of it.
Is that's what you think the missing ingredient is in women whose businesses fail, that they don't have that particular quality?
I think that women, particularly in the business realm, are taught, even little girls, you have a daughter, we're taught to be sort of quiet, to fit in, to be nice, to be a certain way. And so women in general are more constrained oftentimes in business because we want to be appropriate and do it just the right way.
Let us out.
Well, there is a double standard.
True.
Forgive me for saying this,
Yes.
but there is a double standard where a woman who has a strong personality is a bitch.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend anybody. A guy who's a strong personality, well, he's strong.
Right. Yes.
He's tough, he's type
Assertive.
A, but a woman is generally not allowed to be that.
Right.
So
And
we've
that's
got a
bad double standard,
balance.
yeah.
We've got a balance, and it's like, oh, we can be this assertive, but not too assertive.
Right.
And you get so caught up in your head that it's like, no, let's just be yourself, be badass, get connected to who you are and what you bring to the table. Because these moms who have businesses, they have such potent stories for what they're good at, how they've developed that skill set, and what they bring to the value. So if they can inject more of their personal story and who they are and their personality, they'll have a better chance to survive.
Jessica, I love your energy. I'm feeling it over here. Are you feeling
Yeah,
it?
well,
I'm
I feel
feeling
her.
it right now.
She
I'm
has
feeling
injected
it.
her personality
Exactly.
into her business, that's for sure.
But, you know, let's talk to the women out there who have businesses and they may not be doing so well, or
Yes.
maybe they've had a failed business. What are the top reasons that you say some of these businesses fail? And how can you turn it around? Can we just go quickly through the list there?
Yeah, well, there's the basic ones like lack of experience or insufficient funding. Those are ones
Right.
that really kill
That's huge,
businesses.
right.
But then there's other ones like lack of differentiation. So you've got competition, and let's say you want to go out and you want to make muffins. Okay, well, there's 1,000 other women who want to make muffins in the city of New York. So you've got to get really good at doing one kind of muffin. Maybe you become famous for your carrot, vanilla bean, nutmeg muffin, and you put all in your story behind why you use nutmeg and why you use carrots, and you become famous for that one. Then you can do a
Right.
variety of different product
Exactly.
offerings.
And this gets back to what you say about branding.
Yes.
That
Oh,
branding
yeah.
and knowing your brand and being able to sell your brand is so important, right?
And becoming your own celebrity when
Yeah.
it comes to
Yeah.
branding. How do people, if you're, especially if you're not working in that industry, how do you become your own branding expert, you know, as far as your business
Yeah,
is
well,
concerned?
more and more people want to do business with people. With the economy in the state it is, we don't want to do business with big logos and storefronts. We want to do business with people and have that human dynamic. So the more you can brand yourself as a person, again, the story, what makes you unique, your differentiating characters. For me, it's always been my hair, and I'm just sort of flamboyant and self-expressed. That's the thing that's differentiated me. But pick the thing that really works for you, and whether it's badass, you got to differentiate yourself, because ultimately you want to be able to charge more money than your competition. That's the other thing people do, is they say, okay, I have low sales because there's so much competition, nobody's buying my thing, I'll lower my prices.
Right.
Right.
Well, then ultimately you start competing on a volume model, which is not the model that most
For a
small
small business, that's
businesses
almost
need
impossible,
to
right.
Yeah, so we do on sale and discounts and everything, and that ends up really depleting the brand value in the eyes of the potential
I have
consumer.
to tell you, I looked at this book a couple of days ago. I swear to you, I'm not lying. There are tips in here that I have never seen in any other book. And it's a book that I wish I would have had a chance to read, what,
Yep.
2 years ago?
Yeah,
but it's really good.
You can get that on Amazon. Also, if you go to badassbusinesswomen.org, there's you can get the free ebook immediately just with your email address.
Become a badass woman
Nice.
online.
Yeah,
All right,
right?
thank you so much.
Jessica, thank you very much for being
Yeah.
with us.
You can get lots of other tips to start, grow, and expand your business in a copy of Badass Business Women. It's available now. Now you know where to get it.
There you go.
We'll be right back.